I hear your name is Cynthia.
Yes, Cynthia
Okay.
Gill.
I am Dr. Myers, and we're here today. Let me see. To talk about what role does sports play in your life?
Oh, well, to me, sports plays a very huge role in my life. It's always played a big role in my life, actually, from since I was born till now. To me, sports is just not, it's more than just a game. It's actually a leadway out for a lot of people. I come from a small town in Palm Beach County called Belglade, and right there is where we produce, Belglade and, the Glades area like Belglade and Pahokee area, we produce a lot of the NFL players in the football league. And we've always had like a good, strong program for football players. And if you're from there, you're gonna, I don't care if you're a newborn and you're on your way out to your grade, Friday nights, you're gonna be at that high school football field supporting that team. It's always a small town that we support our children in that aspect as far as sports, because to them it's just not, like I said, it's just not a game. It's a leadway out of the confusion and the bad area that we live in, or should I say I lived in. It's a way out. It's a way to education, a better life, a better living, knowledge. This is the way, people get out and learn and go to different colleges and experience what life is all about. That is just more than Belglade, a small town. A lot of people underestimate us because of where we come from, because, we're country or, whatever, and they like to down talk us. But, we're not dumb by far. And, that's just a way that we prove the world that, we're better than that. So,
Okay.
as a high school student, I remember me being a cheerleader.
Okay.
I used to do, cheerlead for the football players and for the basketball players. I did that my sophomore year and my junior year of high school. Once my senior year came around, I was like busier trying to get myself together as far as a job and trying to stabilize myself, getting ready for college. So I didn't too much really do a lot my senior year. Only maybe like a semester or so I did.
Okay.
And I did a little bit of flag football as well.
Okay. And how was those experiences shape you? Like, how did it play a major role in your life, being a part of those flag football and cheerleading teams?
Well, it taught me a lot, actually. It taught me friendship, I'm going to say sisterhood, morals, respect to other people. And also it kept me away from the streets. It kept me away from being out or in a gang, or God knows where I would end up if, I wasn't involved in extracurricular activities as far as sports. I learned how to get along with the other girls on the team. We helped each other out. We focused on what being a team really is. I really know what the meaning is of there's no I in team. It really helped me out as far as knowing that, and I take that and I took that along with me now as we speak as an adult. It taught me a lot. It taught me those values. So I'm very grateful that I had that experience as far as being a cheerleader and being on the flag football team, and cheering on my colleagues and my friends and their sports that they play, because there's different sports that they offer over there, but we're majority known for football.
Okay. So that's great. I think that's a beautiful thing that you have, that you very well explained to me the role that sports play in your life and the activities that you had, that it shaped you as a person. So tell me how that has gotten you to be such a football, basketball, and baseball fan.
Well, for the most part, a lot of the people that I grew up with play football.
Okay.
So I always support them because now they're in the NFL. And not only that, but what I want to say is that I'm thankful and I'm happy for them that they made it, because they did not forget where they come from, and they always come back to our community and give back to our community. One of my best friends, James Lee, he plays for Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he always has a summer camp for the kids in June back home, and it's from ages 5 to like 12, 5 to 12, or up until your senior year of high school. And it's a day where he has his other NFL players, friends come, and they do this event. They feed them, they give them football, sign autographs, and they let them know, listen, that this is a way out, that there's more than that. Sport is just not just a game, but it can offer you many things. So I am in that. He gives back to the community, charities, foundations, funds, scholarships. I just want to touch a little bit on that. So I support him. Anquan Bowden, he played for Pahokee. Well, he's from Pahokee, and he does something like that too as well every year. So it's always giving back to the community. That's a very good thing, and I'm thankful for that because it gives our kids hope. So definitely love football. Like I said, I have no choice but to love football. Baseball, I want to say, is because I'm Spanish, so it's in my blood. We gonna love baseball. Like, that's my all-time thing. And I was actually the stat girl too for the boys baseball team in high school. So I want to say Livon Hernandez is my favorite baseball player. He played for the Marlins in '97. He won the world championship. So I love him. And my favorite football player, of all times, has been Dan Marino. So I don't care. I'm a Dolphins fan. So I don't care what they say about my Dolphins. We're gonna make it to the championship one year. And basketball is my favorite. And I like Miami Heat. Everybody would say, Michael Jordan is like the favorite, and LeBron James, because they're doing it right now. And they're like one of the top players. But I like the other players as well, like Mike Miller, Bosch, Mario Chalmers. Those people make a difference. They make a team. Michael Jordan can't make it by himself. Without Bird or whoever, like the Celtics. I used to hate the Celtics, but I love them. They're all right because they have a strong basketball program for the people there, and it's pretty good. And I want to say the Lakers too. I don't like them, but they're all right.
They all right. You like Kobe?
Right. Kobe's all right. No. Hell no. Girl, I almost cursed. I don't like Kobe. I can't stand Kobe.
Why not do you like Kobe?
He's too arrogant for me. Too arrogant. But LeBron is all right. Like I said, Bosch is okay. Mike Miller, Mario Chalmers. Those are my people that I follow a lot. Okay.
So has the role of you liking sports and how it played such a major impact in your life from high school, is that something that you got your son in now?
Yes,
did you want
I do.
A boy specifically because of your love for sports?
I wanted my first child to be a boy, and I thank God that He answered my prayer. So yes, I have a 4-year-old son, and he plays t-ball right now. Well, it's t-ball because they're little still, so they're learning, getting them shaped up for baseball. But he's in the Marlins team for Okeechobee, and he plays t-ball. And I go to every game. I'm the loudest one in the bleachers. Everybody looks at me. I don't care. He's gonna be shamed when he gets older because I'm gonna be screaming. I'm gonna be his #1 fan. So I got him in that, and he's into hockey. He says he want to do hockey. I'm like, okay, fine. Soccer, he wants to do that, and football and basketball. So
wow, all around.
We'll see, all around, and then eventually he'll pick out, which one he wants to do and which one he likes best.
Right.
So
that's good. How has that shaped you as a mother, seeing that your son has a love for sports as well?
It's something that me and him can share. It's a bond, I want to say, that me and him have that we can share, and I can relate, despite being the fact that I'm a female and he's a male. We still have that bond. I'm cool like that. We can talk about that as he gets older. We can talk about any sports. I don't care, even if he plays soccer and that's his favorite sport and I hate it, but I'm gonna be into it just because he's into it, and I want to be supportive of that.
Okay.
So I think that'll be a very good way of us getting along, having a good relationship, having a good bond. So I definitely want to continue to inspire him into sports and lead him in the way of sports. So I love everything about that.
Cool. I think that's great. So being from a small town and being in all of these sports, being around all of these sports and being involved in flag football and cheerleading, I can see that you're very sports driven and that's played a big role in your life. Would you say that would you want your son? Are you currently in Belgrade now?
No,
okay.
I'm not in Belgrade now.
Okay.
I'm currently in the city now.
Okay.
However, would I want him to play?
Would you want him to play for Belgrade or any?
For Glade Central?
Glade
For
Central?
any of the Glades area? Yeah, I would want to see at that point in time who the coaches would be, what kind of program they have to offer for the children out there as far as the football or whatever sports he's in. But I would definitely look into what schools have the best program for whatever sport he's going to be, in.
Okay.
Definitely, I don't care if I have to move or relocate to another county or whatever, but as long as he's, stays focused on that. Because I feel that if you keep them, in sports, that's a way of keeping them out of trouble, out of, going to prison, getting killed, all these different things, drugs, all of that, and I think it just helps them, like it helped me become a better person and be a successful person in life. I mean, like right now I'm in a graduate's program. I never thought about going to a master's program, let alone.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Let alone graduating high school and all. I always was focused on, school, but I was never an honor roll student. I just did it because I knew it had to be done. But I figured that once I did high school, it was over. Like, I'll just get a job and whatever. But I figured that, once I was in high school, my counselor enrolled me into doing enrollment, which is like, I'm in high school, but I can take college classes as well. And I did that, and I was very successful at that. I wasn't an honor roll student in high school, but I became one in college, which is funny because I would have never thought that. But, I did that. And once I got my associates, I was like, man, I don't want to go, why go back and get a bachelor's? I see people with bachelor's degrees, and don't do anything with it, can't use it. But again, my counselor there in college just said, hey, listen, you did it, you did your associate's degree, you need to think about, your bachelor's. Have you tried about that? And I'm like, no, I've never thought about that. I don't want to do it. And he just kept, on me, like, you need to try. Just enroll yourself, even if it's for one semester. Try it out and see how you do. So I did it, and, I graduated with my bachelor's. 2 years later, I was like, wow. And now here I am trying to get my master's degree. So I never really said, okay, I want this. I know what I want to do. The whole long that I've been, all along that I've been doing my education and trying to get myself better at it, I never knew what I really wanted to do. So hopefully that I'm now in the graduate's program for student counseling, that will help me, and it's something more of what I want to do to reach out and help to the community and to the children and, make our world a better place.
Okay, well, tell me about that. How do you think your role as becoming a school counselor will help you? Maybe you want to do something sports related with your students. Maybe you want to help out with something at the school as a school counselor that's sports related.
I would definitely make sure that I talk to them about extracurricular activities as far as any kind of sport, but not just sports, but also any kind of club, business leaders, future business leaders of America, stuff like that.
Okay.
I want them to become known and have all of that to reflect on when they apply for college. So I believe that sports is one of the major things. Like I said, it's more than just a game. It's like a way out to better yourself and become a better person.
Okay. Well, it seems like you got a good head on your shoulders, Miss Cynthia, and you definitely explained to me why sports plays a major role in your life. And I congratulate you on your success in life and becoming a school, matriculating to become a school counselor. And I know the students will definitely be happy they have you. So
Thank
very nice
you.
to meet you.
Same here.